thing over there. We're live.
I
think.
Oof.
Yeah. All right, welcome, folks. It is.
4's too early.
4 is too early. It turns out.
No.
We're just gonna have to push these way back.
No, I have to talk to my parents at 5. I'm not changing that.
Oh well.
That's established for years.
They'll know.
Scraggles as soon as we started.
It's absurd.
Yeah.
Scraggles.
I'm gonna bring this close to us.
It doesn't matter. It's fine.
Okay.
It picks us up. I check. You can see down here, like little things.
Okay.
So hey everybody, how are y'all doing?
Hey, Sarah.
Bijou, what's up? So today we have a Universal Yums from
A few weeks ago, technically.
a few weeks ago. All right, yep, it's true. From Germany.
At least I think it's Germany.
It's supposed to be.
Hi, guys. Happy Easter.
Downing Cadbury mini eggs. I didn't get any mini eggs this year.
No, my parents don't either.
I never even saw them.
Really?
Yeah.
Scraggles.
Hey, that is enough.
So much enough.
Oh. All right. See if it's actually Germany. It's Germany.
Loan.
Yeah. So.
Mike is going to.
I
be
expect
the
you
one
to say
reading
things.
these
He didn't say anything. So.
Because Mike took German in school.
Yeah.
I took Spanish, despite having mostly like a lot of German ancestry. We didn't. To be fair, we only had French and Spanish that we could take.
Oh, really? We had French, Spanish, and German. That was all we had.
I always wanted to take Latin.
Really?
Well, growing up, I wanted to be in the medical field, so I thought it would be applicable that way. Anyway.
My mom says I wrote some paper when I was young about how, like, what they need to put in schools is Latin. And I'm like, why did I say that? Like, there must have been some reason, but...
It's cool.
Nobody speaks. It's a dead language.
But, I mean, it's the basis of a lot of the language, so...
Sure, it would probably help me with a lot of, like...
Yeah.
I'm interested in etymology. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, totally forgot. Well, you're here now.
Well, you're here.
Yeah.
I'm going to be looking off because he moved the camera again, so... If I'm
right
looking that way, I think it's the camera.
Well, I had this whole setup here. I'm like, let's try this.
Yeah.
Whoa, we are having internet issues. Let's see how it goes. I don't know.
Dropped frames.
I know, a bunch of them. It's red. But whatever. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll be okay. Hey.
These animals are the worst
chill
right
out,
now.
Man. So we got stuff from Hamburg, Berlin, Loan, Leipzig, Cologne, and Munich.
I believe it's Cologne.
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
So we'll be having snacks from those places. If you want me, yeah. All right.
This month's recipe is
beef rouladen. I don't know what that is.
Like glancing it reminds me of like a Salisbury steak or something.
It does look like a Salisbury steak. Well, I don't know. It looks more like a kebab situation.
I guess there are sticks, huh?
Yeah.
Huh. Weird.
Yeah. Cat, I'll tolerate you being up here for now because it keeps Scraggles quiet. Yeah, all right. Well, that seems good. I would eat that. I like
What's in it?
What's in it is
Beef,
a little bit of mustard, salt and pepper, lean bacon. Garlic dill pickles, interestingly.
Garlic dill pickles. I don't know if I've ever had garlic dill pickles.
You can probably just put some dill pickles in there, throw some garlic on it.
Yeah.
Some onion, some butter, a little bit of water, a little bit of cornstarch. It's just
interesting.
Sauce. Yeah, it seems interesting.
Yeah.
Trivia train, not yet trivia train. All right, if I'm in charge of this.
We need Becky. Where's Becky?
She said she was going to be here, so I let her know. I followed the trail of yums in Germany.
What we should do is have a journal and put the sticker on there.
I know, we said that last time.
Did we? Well, that was
a good idea. We said that like twice, I
think.
think. We've never done it.
It's a good idea, but because then you use up a notebook that you always say, I don't have anything and I don't want to start a notebook without having something specific that I'm going to write.
So if I'm doing reading, you're in charge of the box.
So on the top, I see ketchup chips and a German version of Funyuns is what it looks like.
Kind of does.
Yeah. Ooh.
What do you want to start with?
Do you want to go savory then sweet?
Sure.
Well, it looks like the savory is on top. So we got the Palms ketchup or
Let's just do one at a time. Just pick one and we'll do that
Let's do the Palms ketchup.
All right. These are ketchup potato sticks.
Same brand, too, for both of them.
You're crinkling real hard right in the microphone.
ASMR.
Is any food combo as iconic as ketchup and fries? In Germany, yes, ketchup fries and currywurst. This classic dish, made by pouring a mix of curry powder and ketchup over grilled German Wurst, sausage, and Pommes fries, was first made in 1949 in Berlin. Now it's ubiquitous across all major cities, but none more than Berlin. It's even tradition for every mayoral candidate to have a photo op at a currywurst stand. Here you'll taste the spicy ketchup and fries classic in an extra crispy snack. Even without the verse, this snack might just be Berlin's best.
And they look like they're shaped like the fries. So they look like the Andy Cap fries.
I do.
Did you like those?
I don't know if I ever had them.
My brother liked. Ooh, that was very fragrant. Opening this.
You can get some curry.
Smell that. Very vinegary.
Very vinegary. Yeah.
And this is what the yeah, it looks like a little fry.
Yeah, you can put them down. The bag.
Oh.
I usually handle this part, so.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, they're like little tubes.
They're little straws. Yeah.
Like a vegetable straw tube situation.
Yeah.
You get two. I'm gonna get two. I'm living
Present with German box. Good job, Becky. We're just talking about you.
I don't know what that tastes like, but I kind of like it.
So the very first taste, it was fairly strong, and I expected it to last longer, but it doesn't last very long. Like the aftertaste isn't as strong as I expected it would be. It sort of does look like penne a little bit, yeah.
It's extremely square. It's buttoned up too tight.
I'm gonna have another one.
Yeah, I like them. I'll have this.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's ketchup-y.
Nope, not ketchup-y at all. I thought it was
But it's
gonna
a nice crunch. Not too greasy.
Looks like petrified pasta. I mean,
yeah. Yeah, we'll finish.
You definitely see the little, like, fried bubbles in there.
The bubbles, yeah. Yeah.
Kind of tomato soupy. Okay.
Okay, yeah. It smells more vinegary than it tastes.
All right, how would you describe these?
Less vinegary than the smell. Good. Crunchy.
Crunchy.
Out of all those things, you're like, okay, we'll just go with crunchy.
That was a lot of words.
You made that happen.
Oh, no.
Yep.
It's fine. Both the Italy ones and the Germany ones.
Yeah, because we did have one like that in the Italy one. So these are the ones. Zweibels.
Zweibels.
German Funyuns.
These are spring onion rings, thank you. Move over, Funyuns. Germany does it better.
Move over. Oh, that's strong. This is going to have to be blowing my mind. If
they're going hard.
Yeah, they are.
Time to explore the Weimar Onion Festival, originating back in 1653 as a way for locals to share their onions. For winter. It's Germany's oldest folk festival, 157 years older than Oktoberfest. Today, so that's old.
Yeah.
Today, over 300,000 annual attendees stock up on fresh onions, relish the famous onion pie, and watch the crowning of the Onion Queen. Wondering why the festival is so popular? Just open up this outrageously crunchy, oniony yum and see how long it takes everyone nearby to gather around.
They're smaller than Funyuns?
They're so little.
And, yeah.
Do they even go on a finger?
They don't smell like anything, either.
They don't go on a finger. They go a little bit more on yours than... I've got just the tip. Alright. Dink. It landed on my leg. It's fine. Oh, that's good.
Salty.
Mm-hmm.
Garlic forward, too. I don't know if it's onion.
I think it's onion forward.
Is it onion?
Yeah. Oh, I want to mess up a bag of these.
So this, I like Funyuns. I'm going to go ahead and say I like Funyuns too. This does have a much truer onion flavor to it. I'm going to eat another one. Yeah, does it post? You got to bring some snacks. You got to snack with us. Hey, Olivier. Becky, what do you think? It may be too much for her because She was saying that one thing was too garlicky. And
It says nice, less salty than a onion, more onion. I don't taste any garlic at all. I think it's just onions.
I feel like there's some garlic. I mean...
Nope.
Salt, spices.
Onion powder, sea salt, a little sugar.
Natural flavors, whatever they want to consider that.
Oh.
And this is a pretty full bag, too.
These are really good.
Yeah.
These might get ordered.
2 for $2.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're still salty. I mean, it's nicely balanced. In the U.S., we just tend to go so hard on hit you in the face with, flavor, salt, all of it. This is a little more subtle in terms of the salt, but it's balanced with the onion flavor.
Yeah, no, I can see myself wrecking bags of those. Yeah.
Are you going to go on and see if they have them still?
Oh, shoot, you're right. We'll go on at the end.
Okay, Becky says she get more of these too.
Yeah.
Okay, any of the rest of ones look to be...
You're in charge. You're driving that. I'm reading things. So far, in terms of German words, I've had to say Currywurst and also Weimar.
Qualitats Marzipan. What is this word? You can show them that word, but you're not going to...
Fartbittelschunnekanade. Fartbitter Skokokanade. Wow, Kokolade. That's a lot of letters.
There's so many letters. Look at that word. That's one word. Bitter chocolate something?
Ferret is like the it's like the past tense of run. It's like ran.
Huh.
And ran bitter chocolate. I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, little log of marzipan apparently.
The small city of Lübeck has one very big, very sweet claim to fame. It's the world's marzipan capital. Back in the 13th century, Lübeck became the capital of an enormous trade union known as the Hanseatic League. So it enjoyed a steady supply of luxury ingredients like almonds, which were used to make luxury confections like marzipan. Today, the city's sweet reputation is stronger than ever. There's even a marzipan museum featuring historical figures made out of marzipan. Ready to taste the treats centuries of Germans have been nuts for?
Sure. Okay.
Centuries of Germans. That's
It's a lot of Germans.
That's not how you use that word.
Fron Ostern? Fro Ostern? Yep, that word. Fart. Fart bitters. Fart bitters chocolate is what that is.
It's ferret.
Ferret? I mean, you
don't have to say
have...
ferret. But... There you go. Yeah, the bigger one.
So, just glancing at this...
It's like coconut.
Yes. I was like, oh, no, not coconut-y.
It's like...
Which I don't mind the almond marzipan.
A lot of people saying yikes, not marzipan. I mean...
It depends.
I don't know if I've ever had marzipan.
You gave me the bigger piece here.
I know. I've had marzipan before.
Me too.
Fine.
The marzipan I've had before, this is... I don't love the texture of this. It's very dry and crumbly. I was expecting it to be a little more... The chocolate or something to smooth it out, but it didn't. But the flavor's not bad.
No, the flavor's fine. Yeah, I think you're right. The texture is a little off-putting.
I mean, I don't mind almond flavoring or almonds themselves either. I mean, I like both, but yeah.
Marzipan tastes more like almond flavoring than almonds themselves. You don't like.
I just don't like the texture. It's too...
This is heavy almond. Like, it is...
Yeah.
It's not almond flavoring. This just tastes like almonds.
But the texture just reminds me what's in the background and anything that has coconut in it.
Yeah, same.
But it's not... It doesn't taste like coconut. It's the almond, which is fine. I'm okay with it, but I just don't like...
some more of these Funyuns.
Yeah. This is just... bad texture. Yeah, it's hard to not think about coconuts once you get that in your head, unfortunately. But I'll eat the rest of it, but I wouldn't get another one. That's for sure.
Like a marzipan Mounds bar? Yeah, kind of. Or what's the one that doesn't have nuts? Mounds.
Almond Joy?
Doesn't Almond Joy have almonds on it? Mounds doesn't have almonds.
Correct.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Like bigger pieces of ground almond. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, my comment was, made me want more Funyuns.
Would you like a crunchy thing, chocolate thing, or a wafer thing?
Oh. Let's save the wafer thing because I'm sure that'll be good. Oh, that's almonds.
Let's
Got a lot of almonds. I didn't know Germany was so into almonds.
I wouldn't think so either.
No.
I didn't know that they could grow almonds there. I think
it'd be too cold.
I thought it'd be too cold. And you need a lot of water. Do they have a lot of water in Germany?
This is they enjoyed a steady supply of luxury ingredients because of the trade. So
I wasn't
they
listening.
probably bring them in.
I was showing. Sorry. That's the bad part about doing this job is.
Gotta do two things.
Yeah, and I can do one thing. Okay, I can 2 things and just doing both poorly. This one is Chocomonk Premium White Chocolate Bar Strawberry Rhubarb. Premium white chocolate with strawberry rhubarb crumble.
Yeah.
It's a whole bar, too.
It's Cologne's fruitful take on white chocolate. Some might say it's impossible to take a bite of springtime in Germany. But they clearly haven't tried this yum. For Germans, rhubarb is a sweet reward for enduring the country's extra long winters, and locals make the most of their reward. They use it in jams, streusels, meringue, compotes, rice puddings, spritzes, and of course, strawberry and rhubarb pies, which some believe to have been invented in Germany. I think they mean Deutschland.
Yes.
With this yum, real bits of strawberry and rhubarb meet white chocolate for a flavor sensation that's sweet, juicy, and decadent all at once.
I opened it.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, and you can see. Look at.
We couldn't think of a more mouth-watering way to kiss winter goodbye, or to kick off your extraordinary German adventure, or to have in the middle of your extraordinary German adventure.
Yeah, exactly.
You young lady.
My hands now smell like strawberries, but it's freeze-dried strawberries. Apparently, that's what it said on the thing.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it smells really good.
Yeah.
Just said it looks like a strawberry rhubarb crackle bar. Yeah, it does. And yeah, it smells super good.
I don't know how I feel about rhubarb.
Yeah, what's the rhubarb in here? Like,
wouldn't be a live stream without you eating Katie.
it's true.
This is really good.
I don't really taste a rhubarb.
I don't know what rhubarb tastes like.
There's nothing that I would want about a rhubarb, but mostly because just look at it.
Oh no, I made this.
Uh-oh.
I ruined it.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna button this up. This has an inconvenient button structure.
You're really showing the goods off today.
Am.
Yeah, this is good. And it's white chocolate. And certain things, you're like, white chocolate is too sweet, but the freeze-dried strawberries tarts it up a little bit that it doesn't seem too much.
Maybe the rhubarb helps too. I don't know what rhubarb tastes like. But
I don't know if the rhubarb is in this. Yeah, because I don't taste anything that says strawberry.
Well, it's probably everything that's not these. It's probably the whiter chunks.
I don't taste it. No.
Right in here. But.
And texture-wise, it's so meaningless in it that I don't even notice it. Yeah, it's good though.
What does this one look like? This is a dark one.
Yum is what he wrote.
It's accurate. Rhubarb is also tart and tangy, so there you go. It's like the special case strawberry cereal in candy bar form. It's true, and you love that.
I haven't had it in a long time, but I used to eat that a lot. That's a good call.
That was Audrey's go-to for quite a while.
I just like cereal. So I had candy for breakfast, and then cereal, but it was like sugary cereal. So I had lots of that. So I've had lots of sweets today. That means I should eat some more of those chips.
Yeah, it's Easter.
Yeah. Up next, Sun Rice Crunchy Chocolate with Puffed Rice Krispies. Milk plus cereals.
Puffed rice and creamy chocolate milk. This is Sunrise Crunchy Chocolate. Germany's way creamier take on crunch bars. If you love puffed rice, you owe Ferdinand Schumacher some thanks. You know what?
Thanks, Ferdinand.
Thanks, Ferdinand Schumacher. I do like puffed rice.
Okay, well, good.
After immigrating to the U.S. from Germany, he began selling ground oats from his mill, just as he'd done back home. From this very mill emerged Quaker Oats Company, the pioneers of puffed rice cereal, even though back then they marketed it as the food shot from guns of peace, as the rice was puffed by a pressurized cannon. Really? What does that even mean?
I don't know. Look at this, though.
The yum in your hand is just the latest German puffed rice innovation, slathered in milky cream and decadent chocolate. Dankeschön, Ferdinand. Dankeschön.
Dankeschön. I really like tamarind. Tamarind does
I have no idea what a tamarind is.
They use it all the time in Cambodia. You look like it. It looks like little poops, but they're so good. I really like tamarind. They have tamarind candy and things. I like it.
Really? I would have guessed it was a citrus fruit.
It's really good. Crackle bars.
Your dad says the crackle bar is great and he agrees the onion rings are awesome. Oh, oh, yeah, that's right. You got your dad some.
Oh, I forgot about that too.
Get you a crackle bar. It's pretty good. This is very puffy rice. Wow, you just got puffed rice all over my desk.
I've been Butterfingers today for
you
sure.
Really been RMing it up.
Don't even. How dare you? The goddess of destruction. Whoa. What is that?
I don't care for it.
So, it has that note of... Do you ever have Sugar Crisp, the Honey Bear cereal?
Mm-mm.
Or just plain puffed rice? So, I've had plain puffed rice without any sugar on it. Uh-oh. Have an error.
It's all right.
So you really get that flavor of plain puffed rice, but the other, whatever white stuff this is, and the chocolate doesn't overwhelm that to take the puffed rice flavor away. It's just too much. It's too puffed rice forward that you just taste.
I think it's too sweet for me.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's got a very distinct, like, very sweet cream sort of flavor going on. The puffed rice is there, and I love the taste of puffed rice. Like, I'll eat, like, rice cakes all day. But
this is a different type of one, though. Like,
yeah.
It has honey in the ingredients list. Yeah, it's not my favorite either, Becky. He takes forever to work through food things, so he's only partway through the... See, that's the nice thing is that we share, and so we can get through just a little bit of it faster. But if it was just one person and wanting to finish everything, I can understand it taking
This
time.
has so many puffed things in it. It has puffed rice, puffed wheat, puffed barley.
Maybe it's the bar, yeah.
Puffed spelt, puffed buckwheat. So many puffed things.
What's spelt?
Spelt is another, like, grain, I think.
I mean, I've heard of it, but I just didn't know what it tastes like or anything.
You know, rice cake and robed.
And robed, yeah. I mean, I don't dislike it.
Yeah.
The more I keep eating, I'm just eating it.
Yeah, you'll like this more than me. You like sweet stuff more than I do.
I do. I do.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I wish it was more chocolate forward. I feel like I hardly even taste the chocolate.
Oh, those are so good.
Why do you just keep eating? After every sweet thing, you go back and eat onion.
I know.
It's so weird.
It's an ancient grain, yeah, spelt.
It is an ancient grain, that's true.
Those onions are so good. Hi.
I'm curious about this one. This is a big thing of wafers. People in other countries, I've noticed, really like wafers. I mean, we don't dislike wafer, but I don't know if you're going to pick some American things, any wafer thing would ever be on that list.
I don't think it would.
No. But I like wafer. I just think it's interesting. So this is Spree Waffle Almond Cinnamon Cream-Filled Wafers.
There you go. Open this yum and your nose will instantly be transported to Germany's iconic Christmas markets. or Weihnachtsmarkt. Weihnachtsmarkt.
Nailed it.
Yep.
I'm glad you're doing this, not me, because it's going to sound even worse.
Well, the Germans love to crunch everything together into one word, and so I have to like look for the weird word bits. The country puts on over 3,000 every year. 3,000 Christmas markets? You can always count on stalls brimming with handmade gifts, awe-inspiring light festivals, and paper cones overflowing with warm Gebrannte Mandeln. Cinnamon roasted almonds. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
With this yum, you'll find the cozy flavor in a super crispy, creamy wafer. You'll also find that it's never too late for a little holiday cheer.
No, that's true. It totally just came apart there. I don't know. Got caught on the corner.
There we go. Mostly. Yeah, it's pretty solid little wafer situation.
Yep.
Oh, Kit Kats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She really wants this.
There's a weird note in the very beginning before I taste any cinnamon or anything. I don't like that first note.
It's bitter almonds.
Is that what it is? But I like almonds.
Now, this is like the outside of an almond is like the top note.
It's
Which
very
like
complex. More complex when you look at this that you think that it would be.
Yeah, like, it's going to be a sugary thing.
Yeah, it's
Got
not.
a lot of stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
It's tart, says Martin.
You're talking about the candy? Because the candy one's more tart, but this one...
Maybe it's just cinnamon apple Cheerios? Oh, interesting. Yeah, I guess there was kind of a weedy thing going on.
A weedy thing, yeah. Okay. I could see where you're coming from with that, but...
Yeah, this one's pretty good.
In terms of the sweeter things... This one definitely wins it for me. Chocolate bar with the strawberry.
Yeah, the strawberry rhubarb thing.
Yeah. The other ones are just a little too grainy. Or, again, I like almonds. Just give me like an almond, I'll eat them for days. But,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, the overwhelming top, like the thing that like hovers at the top of your mouth on that wafer thing is just like the outside of an almond.
Could be.
Yeah. It's fine. I'm not, I wouldn't like run to the store and be like, oh no, we're out of this wafer.
Yeah. But it's one of those things, again, that I'll eat it. All those things, I would finish them. Everything here, I would finish
I want
them.
this chocolate bar.
I would finish that.
I don't love it. And I don't love the marzipan.
I would finish that too. I mean, I don't love it, but again, I'm not going to purchase it from the store online, but...
What?
I'll give Scraggles a tiny little piece.
Yeah, do that.
I think she would like it. Scraggles, would you like this? You what? Sit. Shake. Other. Dance. High five. Lay down. Good girl. Come on, take it out of my hand. There you go. She's like, I did all these tricks and I really don't know if I want this anyway.
It's like after I did all that
she
work.
just dropped it. She's like, Katie came over here and she wanted it and she's like, get away from my whatever this is that I'm not sure if I want still. She's I'm protecting this thing.
Usually Scraggles will share a treat.
Yeah.
But then she's like, no, I did a lot of work for this. You need to back off.
She's still just licking at it.
Her version of protecting is kind of going, barf.
Yep. Now she's eating it. You hear the crunching.
Yep. Well, they can't hear the crunching.
Well, trust me, she's crunching.
People liked her tricks, Audrey.
Did you? Well, she is. I need to teach her more. It's been a while. And she'll stay and leave it and things like that, too. Those aren't very exciting to show, though. What's the thing on the top? The scorpion.
Yum. What's the scoreboard?
Oh, the names.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
That's where you put our names. Yep. So,
Find
yeah.
more favorite yums.
if you love these yums from their box, you'll love these from the Yum Shop. They have like comparisons or something.
Oh, they do.
Maybe not all of them are in the shop. Really?
Come on.
It's like, nah, I don't want to.
Move it out a little bit.
It's like, no, I don't want. I will not focus.
Well, all right,
Won't
forget
do it.
about it.
Wow, just there we go. Yeah, so cinnamon almond cream wafer to coconut cream chocolate wafer.
Nope.
Ketchup potato sticks to Korean black truffle potato chips. No way. There is no way that if you like those ketchup potato chips, you'll be like, oh, you know what I could go for? Black truffle potato chips. Those things were like violently truffly. You remember those?
From the Korean one? Do we have a Korean one?
I think so. We definitely had these black truffle potato chips. We had them for something. We must have been in Korea.
Oh, okay.
But those are just so... They were musty. Not good.
There's that, and then, well, I didn't like some of the mint chips that we had that one time from the UK. Did not like
Oh, the
those.
lamb and mint?
Yeah.
Oh, they were okay.
Did not enjoy that either. Are we ready for trivias?
Mm-hmm.
We are? Okay. Well, good.
I am.
How much do you feel like you know about some trivia from Germany?
Not a huge amount, if
No?
I'm honest.
Okay.
Like, probably, maybe more than you.
Okay.
But...
Why do you feel that way?
Because I took some years of German class. We had, like
They
German
turned about
culture
stuff.
Like... yeah, so how would you score these? Like, how would you rank them?
Oh, they do have the onion rings. She just checked.
They do?
Yeah.
Yes. Like, subscribe pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, how would you rank them? I mean, number one for me easily is the not Funyuns.
So I would say
Zvibbles.
Funyuns,
Zvibbles?
sure, followed by the potato chip thing,
Uh-huh.
followed by
They're so
the
good.
strawberry rhubarb bar, then ooh,
Now it gets gnarly.
it gets hard. What's yours? Because yours is that so far too, right?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely the Zvibbles, and then the what are those called? Pommes ketchup potatoes. Then the strawberry chocolate thing, and then I guess the almond wafer bar, and then probably the rice puff thing, and then probably last place goes to that marzipan thing.
I'm gonna go switch out the marzipan and the crunchy puff bar.
That's fine. I think that's a fine ranking too.
So yeah, I would switch those two, and then we have the same.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
It's good crisp crunch to the enemies. Oh, it's so good.
If you like Funyuns,
Yeah, if you like Funyuns, you'll like these more.
yeah, go on the Yums thing and get some of those.
Yums was not messing around when they're like, move over Funyuns, because, oh, jeez.
I mean, I'm still gonna eat Funyuns.
Oh.
You know,
Funyuns are pretty okay. These are delicious.
coming from somebody who's had Funyuns literally one time in their life.
Yeah, I never
One
went back and got
time.
more. These, I'd be like, Audrey, we're
You
out of
should've.
Zvibbles. Give me some Zvibbles.
This also because we literally go nowhere, and you haven't been to a place that had Funyuns.
Well, that's true.
So
All
there's
right.
that. And the places that I go, I mean, are you gonna get some spicy Doritos, or are you gonna get Funyuns? I mean, spicy Doritos. You know what I mean?
All right. Time for the trivia train. Toot, toot.
Put it down. People can see answers.
Nah, it's not that good.
They could.
No.
They could pause it and be like, enhance.
They could. All right.
There's elusive nose back here.
There it is. Right there.
He's like, why is this closed? I want to hunt birds.
Well, sorry. It's too much light, bud. All right. Number one on the trivia train.
Numero uno, which is what in German?
Eins.
Eins.
Yep.
Eins ketchup.
There you go. How does the city of Freiburg honor Elvis Presley? How does the city of Freiburg honor Elvis Presley? A, they hold an annual Elvis dance contest. B, featuring him in their coat of arms. C, depicting him on their pedestrian crossing lights. Or D, playing Love Me Tender after every news broadcast. There is no way that's true.
Are you gonna go with that one then?
So we've got dance contest, coat of arms, crosswalk lights, or playing Love Me Tender after every news
So I
broadcast.
know this is a bit early. I'm gonna go E, all the above. They just really love Elvis Presley, and they just want to talk about him.
That would be amazing, and I hope that that's true. Because I would like to see a whole city just go nuts for some foreign rock star.
Yep.
From the
They love the Hoff, so they love the Hoff
50s or
that
60s
much.
or something.
Sure, 50s. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the pedestrian crossing lights. I hope it's the crosswalk thing. That would make me happy.
It would make you happy if it's all of the above.
I want to see like the green light is like, or
Yeah,
something
okay.
like, you know that.
We got 2 dance contests.
2 dance contests. Why would they? Why not? All right. Got any more? More guesses?
Got another A.
Another dance contest. Everybody's like dance contest seems like a way to honor Elvis Presley. All right, fair enough. The answer is C. It's not E.
What is C?
C is depicting him on the pedestrian cross lights. The city is famous for...
picture?
No. I'll have to
Oh,
Google it up.
yeah.
The city is famous for castles, medieval baths, and Elvis. He was stationed here from 1958 to 1960 while serving in the U.S. Army. Today, the city pays homage in an unusual way. All pedestrian crossing lights feature him. Locals stop when they see a red silhouette of him holding a microphone and cross when a green dancing Elvis signals it's time to rock and roll.
We need to find this.
Oliver cheated and checked. All right.
This has to be amazing.
Google did finish it for me.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Yes.
Look at that. Why can't they all be that way? I want them to be jaunty like that.
And he's doing the thing I wanted to do.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's awesome.
This is great.
This is so good. That's not even a crosswalk. That's just like it's a traffic light.
Yeah.
What in the... No way. I don't believe that. It's got to be something else. Wow.
Like, where did he get those made?
I don't know. They're so detailed, though. That's amazing.
Wow.
That's amazing. All right, good. All right. Number 2. What do locals call the Chancellor's office in Berlin? The green room, the washing machine, the aquarium, or the brain? I don't know.
No, I don't either. Green room, washing machine, the aquarium, the brain.
Freddie Mercury lights? That'd be pretty good. Aren't, sodium lights is what those were. Sorry.
You don't know your scraps? You can repeat it for them.
Oh, I guess I could.
I
The
was
green
curious.
room, the washing machine, the aquarium, or the brain?
For the Chancellor's office in Berlin. I'm going with the washing machine.
That's pretty good. I want to say it's probably the aquarium.
Okay, why?
I feel like it'd be like a big glass, like has glass walls.
Okay.
You know?
And people looking in. And,
Yeah, like an aquarium. All right.
I mean, that's probably a good guess, but
We got aquarium B, which is the washing machine. That would be great too. I hope it's the washing machine. I think it's probably
that's
the
why I
aquarium.
go with answers that I hope that they are. And I mean, it doesn't matter. Who cares
Right.
if it's right or wrong?
All right, B. Oh, it is.
It's B.
It's B. And when I said B, I meant 2, and there's a B right next to it.
Oh, huh.
The Chancellor's office is dubbed the wash machine. The washing machine, because of its most unusual feature, a huge circular glass window that looks like a washing machine door. Gerhard Schroeder, Chancellor from 1998 to 2005, disliked the design, claiming people could see his bathroom. That didn't stop the office from earning Germany's top architecture prize in 2005.
Huh.
You can see his bathroom?
Right?
What? Yeah, washing machine indeed. All right. Number 3. The city of Reutlingen has A, the world's smallest calculator, B, the world's largest rubber band ball, C, the most Olympic athletes of any city, or D, the narrowest street in the world?
What are you feeling?
I want to say I'm gonna go rubber band ball. I don't know if that's true, but it'd be sweet if it was.
I'd be surprised if it were the narrowest street. I don't know if Germany is known for their streets to be that narrow.
It could be a super narrow street, like it's maybe a very old city.
Yeah.
Yeah. They tend to have windy streets, and they tend to be narrow to like keep troops from going down them. Any siege?
I'm going with D. Wow.
That's a solid choice.
Wow, that's a strong flavor. I mean, I just have one of those onion things.
So good, right?
Surprised again.
Narrow street, narrow. People are going narrow street.
Huh.
All right. You're right. D. Grab your yardstick. Sprauerstrasse, the narrowest street in the world, measures a mere 12.2 inches at its narrowest and 19.7 inches at its widest. Built in the 18th century, the street is only getting smaller. One of the building walls that makes up the path is slowly leaning into the street. And they're like, we could fix that, but like, nah.
Wow. Huh.
How about that?
Weird.
Wow, narrow street. All right, number 4.
That's very narrow.
It really is. The Black Forest is known for, well, gummy bears, obviously.
Black Forest?
Medieval pottery, rose quartz mines, black wombats, or cuckoo clocks.
What do you think?
I know this one.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh. Where?
Probably. I mean, not necessarily.
Cuckoo clocks?
We got a cuckoo clocks in the house. Anybody else? Is it a street? I don't know if it's a street. If it's only a foot wide.
Cuckoo clocks?
Cuckoo clocks?
No.
We got a cautious cuckoo clocks.
He might.
We got delicious cakes. Black Forest is famous for clocks.
Okay, well, good.
The answer is clocks.
Okay.
We had a Black Forest cuckoo clock in our house growing up.
Oh.
Yeah. Had pine cones as the weights that would pull the thing down. You had to wind it all the time. Marge has one, I think, in her house.
Really?
Yeah, you've probably seen it. Yeah, cuckoo clocks. They make really nice cuckoo clocks. Cuckoo clocks have been made from Black Forest wood for so long that nobody knows exactly when the tradition began. Only that they were made famous, or they were made by farmers looking for income in the winter months. Today, there's strict criteria for clocks to be certified. They must be handmade, made of Black Forest wood, and run mechanically by weights, a pendulum, and gears only.
Huh.
Yeah, otherwise, not a Black Forest clock. Yep. That one I knew.
But what if you get all those things and you're not in that area or whatever? Is it still a cuckoo clock? A Black Forest cuckoo clock?
Yeah, if it's made by... Yeah, I think so. Doesn't say it has to be made in the Black Forest.
So you can make it here. It could
Yeah, you just
still
import
be
the
one.
wood. Yeah, you could do that, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know why not.
Just curious.
Doesn't say you can't. Handmade, forest wood. Yeah, no, it seems fine.
Okay.
Yep. It's a very distinct style that they make, too. Like, it's very particular. Number 5. Before 1920, which furry critter didn't exist in Germany? Bicolored shrews, red foxes, rackety coons, or European badgers? I don't know. Fine.
I'm surprised you like animal things. I mean, Europe has raccoons?
I don't know. They might not have raccoons. Hasselhoffs. I think they've had a Hasselhoff since the 20s? Wow.
His dad, maybe.
Possible.
I'm gonna go with a bicolored shrew.
Raccoons in North America? I kind of thought so.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Possums, too.
Yeah. Because they have the possum. That's a way different thing in Australia.
Yeah, a whole different critter. New Zealand.
In New Zealand, yeah. Sorry, I said Australia. Yeah, those they try and kill out.
Yeah.
Invasive species.
Not as cute either.
I like possum.
Invasive species. I'm going to go badger.
Okay, that was my second guess, actually. Yeah.
I feel like this might be right after World War One.
Okay.
And then like they just said, you know what? Germans deserve some badgers, and so they imported badgers as a like a screw you guys. You get badgers now.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. All right. Wow. It's C. It's raccoons. Apparently they do have raccoons, and they got invaded.
More recent.
Brought over from North America in the 1920s for their fur, raccoons also became popular pets. As for the wild ones, the first raccoons were released in Germany in 1934. But it wasn't until World War II, when an Allied bomb damaged the fence of a local raccoon farm, that the wild population really exploded. Now millions have made Germany their second home.
Huh. Raccoons are pretty smart, too.
They're real smart.
Yeah.
You give raccoons, like, a whole forest that no raccoons live in, like, what's their competition?
We were on a camping trip, and we were making, like, pies and things, like sandwich pies. And we had, like, lunch meat out because we were making sandwiches or whatever. Oh, those raccoons planned things where they were making noises in different areas. So we would go investigate what was going on, and another one would go over and steal the food.
Clever girl.
That's just... You can't be angry about that, you know? You just gotta go, good job, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When you're in scout camp, my scoutmaster was... He brought a bunch of apples with him. He kept them underneath his cot in his tent. Raccoons ate every single one of them.
Never noticed?
Oh, he noticed because there were a bunch of raccoons underneath his cot.
Oh.
And he's like, give me my apples. And they're like, no. And they ran off with this bag of apples.
Wow.
Because raccoon.
Yeah.
Sure got my wild American masked cat.
Yep.
I mean, they made good hats then, I guess.
I mean, I've seen people who bring in, you know... What do you call baby raccoons? I know.
Pups? Raccoon pups?
I was going to say pups. I have no idea.
That's right.
But they would raise them when, like, whatever.
Yeah, I
And
dated a girl in high school
sweet,
whose mom
and
had a raccoon as a pet.
You just keep them until a certain amount of time, then you sort of can't anymore. But,
Yeah, when they realize that they're a raccoon.
yeah, you know.
According to myth, number 6, what lies under the
Kaifhauser?
Hills? Kaifhauser Hills. A sleeping emperor who died in 1190, a golden ox that grants wishes, a pond of immortality, or a road to the city of saints. What lies under the Kaifhauser Hills?
Well, what do you think?
I'm going to go a pond of immortality.
My immediate feeling that is probably wrong is the sleeping emperor. I don't know why.
They might have buried him under the hill.
Yeah.
Mm.
But it's a myth thing, so that seems a little too realistic. So it's probably not, since it's a myth.
Myth is that he's like asleep. Sleepy time emperor. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go pond of immortality.
I'll stick with my guns, but I
love
know.
golden ox that grants wishes though. Like that's pretty
That
good.
doesn't seem
Very German.
Yeah.
Suppose so. Doesn't sound that. I feel like a German fairy tale would be like more gnarly.
I feel like that'd be more of an Eastern, like golden things and ox and wishes. I have no idea.
All right, number 6.
It doesn't feel German to me. What is it?
A. You got it right. Legend has it that a 12th century Holy Roman Emperor Frederick I sleeps beneath these hills in central Germany. While he allegedly perished in battle, a legend arose that he was bewitched into eternal slumber, and that once his beard grows around his table 3 times, he'll awaken again. In the meantime, you can still visit these hills to meet him. A 19th century monument of him, that is.
So he's basically Sleeping Beauty?
But with a beard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, Rapunzel had hair, right? Sleeping Beauty didn't have a hair thing.
Yeah, but sleeping until something happened.
And there was a witch. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's Sleeping Emperor.
Huh?
Sleeping Emperor.
Interesting. I got lucky. I'm getting very lucky on a few of these.
You really are.
I'm usually terrible at this.
Which pop culture icon is believed is beloved in Germany? Donald Duck, Squidward, Teletubbies, or Godzilla? I was thinking that Hasselhoff was going to be on there, but he's not.
That
that's
would-
not even. They're like, that's not
should
even
be.
trivia.
We know. Everybody knows everyone loves the Hoff.
It's not trivia.
I was gonna say Donald Duck, but I feel like it's been A for a few. Or I've been going with A for so many times, and I shouldn't. But I wanted to say Donald Duck.
Well, Sarah's with you. Oliver's also with you. Got Donald Duck's coming in. Becky insists it's the Hoff.
Too early or too recent, I would think.
Oh, they could still be loved, even if they're new.
That's true.
I'm gonna go Teletubbies.
Okay. Well.
I mean, Donald Duck is a solid answer, though.
E, all of the above.
I don't know about Germans and Godzilla. Becky wants it to be Godzilla. All right, let's see. 7. A. Donald Duck. Man,
wow.
I am really on a roll of crap today. Germany is the land of Beethoven, the poet Goethe, and Donald Duck. His comics fly off German newsstands, even outselling Superman. The German version of Donald uses complex grammar, reflects on philosophy, gets involved in political plot lines, and even quotes literature. So for many locals, the happy-go-lucky duck was their introduction to Goethe. How about that?
Does he like have treasure and swim in it too?
I don't know. Let's Google it. It's just like Donald Duck.
Ooh, there's some questionable ones on here too, though.
Where? Whoa.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, none of these are really showing me what I need to see.
Yeah.
That's Scrooge McDuck. That's Scrooge, not Donald. You're right.
This is Uncle. I feel like if he had the cash that...
Wait, Scrooge is Donald's uncle? I thought Scrooge was...
And the DuckTales are...
was the DuckTales kid's uncle.
Who are the DuckTales father, is my question first.
I thought those were Donald's kids. I don't know. There's a Wall Street Journal article, Why Donald Duck is the Jerry Lewis of Germany. All right, somebody look up the duck lineage.
Yeah,
And,
I don't know.
Yeah. All right, number 8, Rule 34. All right. Here we go. This is, by the way, how I cover up the answers at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm not cheating here.
No. Number 8. According to German tradition, which is bad luck? Shaking hands with the chimney sweep, saying cheers while toasting with water, tossing salt over your left shoulder, or knocking on wood. Which one of these is bad luck?
Huey, Dewey, and Louie are Donald and Daisy's kids. And hello, Sir Jerkface.
Yeah, so that would mean that Scrooge is their uncle. Wait, that makes him his brother.
That makes Donald's... So it's Donald's brother, and then the kids are the nephews?
Scrooge isn't Donald's uncle. Maybe Scrooge isn't his brother. Maybe it's his uncle, and so they're his great nephews. Seems right. Saying cheers while... yeah, I think saying cheers while toasting with water. That seems right, Oliver.
That was what I was feeling, too.
Yeah. You toss salt over your right shoulder, I think. But I don't know if it's bad luck to do it on your left. I don't know. Maybe all of them. Maybe this is your all of the above.
It could be the all of the above. I mean, there could be lots of bad luck things.
I'm going to go all the above. I got nothing to lose. I've been doing so poorly. So poorly.
So, Scrooge is Donald's uncle. Yeah.
Okay, Scrooge is Donald's uncle, so that makes the kids his great nephews, right?
Yeah.
They're Donald's... Wikipedia says Huey, Dewey, and Louie are Donald's nephews?
Well, then, what is right?
That whole family tree.
Need to know.
I don't know, man. All right. The answer for number 8 is... B, saying cheers while toasting with water.
How
My
did
original
I get
choice.
right this time?
Did you got like most of them right? You got... I think you might have gotten them all.
No.
Not the first one.
I didn't get number 1. I got number 2, 3, 4. I didn't get this one right, so I didn't get 2 of them right.
Wow.
But I'm shocked.
Wow. I mean, I originally picked B. But then I decided to be a wild card and go all of the above. But
Look, I usually do the wild card move.
in Germany, saying Proust, cheers, with water is bad luck. To understand why, we have to go back, way, way back to ancient Greece. Ancient Greeks toasted the dead with water to symbolize the journey through the underworld. So in modern Germany, toasting with water is said to bring bad luck to your guests. Now, if it's good luck you're after, A, C, and D are all said to bring good fortune. So you toss salt over your left shoulder. I don't do superstitions, so I don't know.
Becky missed the last question. She was too busy looking at Duck Family Tree.
Oh, she didn't even answer, huh? Missed the last question. Oh, no, that's not Becky. That's Sarah.
Did I say Becky?
You
Oh
did.
my gosh, sorry, Sarah.
Yeah.
Oh.
The Duck Family Tree.
I like just the Duck Family Tree is funny.
Yeah,
Let's see if there's anything else in here.
and I'm still confused where Scrooge sits in that family. Maybe he's not even part of the family.
Erdbeerol? How do you say this?
Erber Bowl. Yeah.
Erdbeerol is a
Aired.
popular punch for warm afternoons, alcohol optional, said Nolan. Serves for, it has strawberries, sugar, lemons that are juiced, lemon peel, apple juice, or 1 bottle of dry Riesling, and 3 cups of sparkling water, or a bottle of dry sparkling white wine. That sounds refreshing.
Yeah. Here's the Duck Family Tree, Audrey.
Oh, wow.
I don't even know most of these. Wait, Huey, Dewey, and Louie? Oh, this is...
Scotty? There's Scotty, Grandma, and what is that bottom?
Goose.
Goose? Okay. But question, how did Scotty bear children with no woman? Just by himself?
Where?
How?
Oh. Don't know. That is a good question. Maybe just wife unknown or mother unknown. So Scrooge, Goosetail Gander. Wow.
Matilda?
Well, so Donald and Scrooge are only like kind of related. And it looks like Huey, Dewey, and Louie were the kids of Thelma and some guy with a crew cut.
Duck. And not Donald and Daisy.
Yeah, Donald and Daisy didn't have kids. Their only kids above the family tree just died out after Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
They're the Mike and Audrey of the family.
Wow.
Gladney? What does that one say? I can't read some of these. Gladtone?
Gladtone Gander is what it looks like.
Weird.
Um,
Hortense is one too.
Yeah, Gladstone Gander. He's an anthropomorphic duck-goose hybrid, Audrey.
Gladstone Gander.
No, I think he's throwing up the Star Trek sign.
Well, it's hard to say how many fingers.
He's only got 3.
Anthropomorphic
So
duck goose hybrid. How did we get into this?
he's Donald's ridiculously lucky cousin, the son of Gustav Gander and Daphne Duck.
I've heard of Daphne. Or wait, maybe I'm thinking of Scooby-Doo.
This unbelievably powerful good fortune lends him to see every material wish he
Good-looking duck is what I thought you were going to say.
Wow, every material wish he may have granted in no time and protects him against wrong decisions. Due to having had this luck from infanthood he inherited from his mother, Gladstone grew into a selfish, vain, and lazy man used to getting everything he wanted. And he's also a duck goose, which is weird, but all right.
He, of course, loathes the thought of that anyone can find out about his weakness.
Wait, where's this?
Lest,
What's
in
his
general,
weakness?
actually has a softer side and might have turned out such bad luck without his luck on several occasions. Gladstone has demonstrated that he hides a complex about people liking or hating his luck more than they pay attention to who he really is, and that's his.
That's his weakness. He really cares about what people think.
And
Wow.
This is deep. Who knew that the duck goose hybrid family tree is going to have such complex feelings on things?
Mark Warden's Duck Family Tree. Oh, there's a bigger one.
Oh my god.
More. Wow. Huey, Dewey, and Louie are still from Somebody Duck. And wait, now this says they're from Delia Duck. Or Della Duck.
Della and
Donald's
some
sister.
other.
And some rando.
And a rando, yeah.
Della?
Look at Molly Millard. Look at that
You
hair.
mean Molly Mallard? Because she's a duck?
I think it...
Not Millard's like the hardware store or whatever. That's Menards. We are killing it today.
We really are. Look, one has a patch too. Pintail duck.
Who might have been a pirate?
Is he like the originator though? Because look, he's the center of the thing.
I love there's one here down here whose name is
Coot?
Cornelius Coot. Who's the father of Clinton?
This is Cootkin.
They're the Coots.
Oh my gosh. Dirty Dingus McDuck. It says Dirty Dingus.
It does. Dirty Dingus McDuck.
And he's dirty.
Wow. This is
Quagmire McDuck. Sir Roast
Sir
McDuck?
Swamp Hole McDuck. Sir Stuffed McDuck.
Fergus McDuck.
Sir Quackley McDuck.
Angus Pothole McDuck.
Humperdinck Duck. This is amazing, and I'm not sorry at all that we've ended up here.
There's Fanny Coot. And that's funny if you're Australian.
Well, I mean...
Cuthbert Coot. I didn't know there was a Coot side of the family at all.
I didn't either. But this has, Della and some rando duck as the parents of Huey, Dewey, and Louie Duck.
I'm very curious why they didn't allow Huey, Dewey, and Louie to grow up. Why didn't they continue the family of goose?
Well, you can see,
or goose duck hybrids.
I think as you can see, there's no more tree above them.
I think
and that's
that
really the problem.
Why did they stop?
I don't know. Elvira, Grandma Coot, and Humperdinck Duck really were prolific.
Disney fowl lore is intense. That is very true, Sarah.
Yeah, don't even get into dogs. Then you have your talking dogs, your pants dogs, your no pants dogs. It's a whole thing.
Yep. I think it's so weird.
You're like Luke Goose up here. It just looks like a weird goose.
You go so far down in this tree.
Yeah.
But you go up to the very end, and they're not telling you who Huey, Dewey, and Louie's father is.
No. Unknown.
Why isn't it unknown?
Della was...
Who did Della have relations with to get Huey, Dewey, and Louie? Were they all together like triplets, or did she?
Yeah, I think they're trips. Yeah. The same clutch of eggs. It's not that weird for geese.
True. I think that's really weird that we don't know who the father is.
Yeah. That's scandalous.
Because I would have thought that it was Donald Duck, like we discussed before.
Now, what I'm surprised by is over here in this area, nobody married Gus Goose. Look at that delightful fellow.
I want to know more. So he was a farmer? Is that why? Because they have
Yes, so. Well, he's part of the Coot family, and they look like they're more country folk.
They do.
But also, you've got Abner Whitewater Duck here, who looks just like a very pleasant guy, and Feathery Duck, who's not married.
Abner looks very angry. What are you talking about?
And he's got an axe in his head.
Yeah.
Like.
Will you look up about Gus Goose? I'm gonna learn more about Gus Goose.
Gonna learn more about Gus Goose. McDucks are very serious about disavowing family.
Yeah, I guess.
Well. Let's see. Gus Goose.
Is he not on this one?
He's probably on this one.
Gus Goose. Oh, he is a fat
Gus
bottom.
Goose is a thick boy.
Anthropomorphic goose. Inefficient yet friendly farmhand, an occasional chauffeur living and working on Grandma's farm with his cat. He seems to be something of an animal lover, as could be seen when he once refused to collect Grandma's mail due to family of birds living in his mailbox that he did not wish to disturb. Gus Goose is also extremely greedy, and, if it was up to him, would spend all of his waking time eating, something that his mother is completely oblivious about, telling relatives that, quote, he don't eat much.
The only picture of him is with he's holding a Dagwood sandwich.
I want to have a huge sandwich in one hand and a cat in the other one, and that's just Goose. That's Goose.
That's Mike.
Birth circa 1920.
Wow. Oliver says, I've got a German question for y'all. Which famous composer walked 250 miles from Arnstadt to Lübeck in 1705 to hear his idol play the organ? And who is the idol? Oh, I have no idea. 250 miles, that is a long walk. That's far.
I mean, I go like 50 to 60 miles a week.
Sure.
I would go a few weeks to...
Hear your idol play the organ?
Well, do I get to meet said idol? Like, if I can see Suga, if I walk 250 miles, I would walk 250 miles.
Wow. I don't know,
Is
Oliver.
that weird?
I don't...
I mean, that's really far. That's taking a lot of time. If I had no other things that I had to do, but I would get to meet, I would do it. To answer your question, I have no idea.
Johann Sebastian Bach says...
I was going to guess something classical music-wise. Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, that's...
Well, I mean,
I don't
German composer, right?
Yeah.
So, classical music. Feta says, Huey Long, Thomas Dewey, and Louis Schmidt were animators for Disney, and that's where the nephews' names come from.
No, 1,000 miles.
Would you walk 1,000 miles to fall down at my door?
Why? What's wrong with you?
Da 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 da. You'd be very tired. That's why you'd fall down. You walked 1,000 miles.
Why did I have to walk 1,000 miles?
It's not that you have to. It's that you would.
That sounds like a lot of time. I think 250 would be... That's enough. 1,000's a little too much.
I don't think there's anybody I'd walk 250 miles to see. So
you
far.
wouldn't see me... Like, what if I was dying in a ditch and you have to go 250 miles to rescue me?
You'd be long dead by the time I got there if I was walking. Long
Magically,
dead.
there was like some water or something I could drink, and I would, I could withstand. There's some mushrooms around and some water.
A person
around.
walks like 4 miles an hour, give or take. That's so far.
I mean, it's gonna take a little while, but
yeah, like a month.
You heard it here, folks. He doesn't love me, and he thinks 250 miles is too far.
It's boxes, Oliver. You want to learn from Buxhuda. I never even heard of that person.
No.
Man.
There you go. See? He knew what was up. He knew it was going to be an important thing, and it was going to be pivotal in his life, and so he went the 250 miles, Mike.
Look at this cat looking at you. It'd be epic if she just bit you on the lip right now. Audrey's not looking to kiss her. She's blowing in her face.
I'm blowing in her face. That's what I do. She doesn't like when Mike blows in her face, but if I blow in her face a little bit, she's like, okay.
You just have better breath.
She's like, she's gonna bite your face. She's like, stop it, Human.
Well, folks, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah,
with
I think it's probably time to let you guys go.
Totally absurd convo.
Yes,
on a,
I'm glad we found out about the ducks, though.
I am too. I'm glad that we now know about this duck family tree.
Yeah.
It's wild.
It is. Unexpected.
Yep. I like these snacks pretty well.
None
of them were inedible garbage.
I'm not going to eat the rest of these.
Which I'm not surprised by. I like German food, so I'm not shocked about that. There was a surprising dearth of sausage.
Yeah.
I feel like there should have been some sausage in here.
I'm glad that they didn't.
Next month.
I'm sorry.
I was so ableist.
You went and go 250 miles to see me.
Well, next month is Spain, says Becky.
I hope there's some caliente things in there.
Sí. Caliente is sabroso.
Sí, sabroso. And I'll be the one who does the reading next month. Okay. It'll probably be a few weeks. I mean, depending on... It'll probably be here not too
It'll probably be here
now.
like tomorrow. We'll be like, we'll see. Just let us sit here for a while.
Yeah.
So thanks very much for hanging out with us. We'll see you on Friday.
Get some of these from the...
Blacklead?
From the store, because they're delicious and we've been eating them still.
Yeah. I will be on Twitch on Tuesday and Thursday. I think Brad's not on Twitch, so I might go on early. Just to...
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know if I'll be on the live stream on Friday. We'll have to see.
Audrey's only a maybe for the live stream.
Yeah, somebody who does my job when I'm working from home, working on nibs, is out this week on vacation, so it limits the amount of people that can do nibs. So at work. So we'll see.
Yep.
I'll let you know.
Yeah. So we'll see y'all next time. Until then, think about what you put out in the world. Make it a better place.
Thanks for eating snacks with us.
Yeah. Thanks for enjoying snacks with us. And say goodbye, Audrey.